we're making an assignment and we want to add a rubric, the first thing we need to do is make sure we're in edit mode, and in the settings tab for the assignment, scroll down to grade and change the grading method from simple direct grading to rubric. Now, when we save and display, it should automatically bounce you to the advanced grading tab. If it doesn't, you can select that manually. From here, you can either define a new grading form from scratch, that means make your own rubric, or create a new grading form from a template, so use a template rubric that someone else has shared. Let's try doing that method. So we are now in the place where all of the shared rubrics live. If you save your rubric as a shared template, then you can also find that here. Anyone who uses Moodle at Macalester can find your shared rubrics. So they are shareable to you in other courses, but also to anyone on campus. One benefit of this is that we have added the Writing GER rubric as a shared template to this space. So if you want to use that rubric, it's super easy to add it. You're just going to scroll down below the rubric and select Use this template. Once you confirm that you'd like to use it, you're now back. You've added the GER rubric, or whatever rubric you've chosen, to your assignment, and you have this option to edit the current form definition, which would be editing the rubric. You can delete it if you chose the wrong one or decided you want to create your own. If you do choose to edit, then you enter this editing space where you can edit any aspect of this rubric. So if you want to change the number of points that a specific category is worth, you can do that. You can change the description of a category. If you want to remove certain criteria because maybe you're not giving them feedback on clear and comprehensible language, you can just delete your criteria. And so it's a really flexible system. You can start with the template and you can modify it to suit your class. This will modify the rubric that is part of this assignment. It will not modify the template. So you can do whatever you want to make it work for you. And then if you ever want to grab that template again, it'll look like what you started with originally. Once we click Save, we're back in this Advanced Grading tab, and we now have a rubric attached to our assignment based on a template. If you had made a lot of changes to the template and you wanted to save it as a new template, you can also do that at this step. But otherwise, you're ready to grade.